you pretty much do whatever you want. This is kind of the way it seems from the outside, and you don't see a lot of bands doing that. You don't see a lot of bands incorporating other elements, and so
Mm.
so was it always? Well, I don't know if this is a good question, but were you ever worried that it would kind of overshadow the music that you made?
Um, no, I honestly wasn't. I think that's kind of a new thing that's popped into my head because I've realized that, there's a number of people that, may think 12 Foot Ninja is a funny band, as in that, that we're trying to be like a comedy band or something. When the music and the lyrics and everything has always been very serious, the story components have always been very serious. And I think it's a little like I understand the clips, what we do with the music videos is kind of a meta response to music videos. Like, because music videos I find are really pretentious because it's like, you know, you're trying to be this hero or something, like, and you the shit's not even plugged in. Like, it just feels like it kind of feels like the acting part of a porno or something, like really lame. So I don't know. I mean, some bands do it great, but personally, I've always enjoyed the kind of the clips. Like, I loved a lot of Nirvana clips. Like, I think Lithium was one of the ones that I really liked. I think it was Lithium, where they had a kind of game show, sort of like a variety show, and there, Kurt Cobain's not even playing guitar. Like, he's just, because he's really kind of aware of how weird it is that he's supposed to be pretending to perform. And I mean, Foo Fighters have always done really funny, kind of interesting clips. So yeah, I think the clip thing is that, but I guess it's the only thing that I find a little disappointing is if people hear like Latin American styles and then they think they're funny. Kind of bugs me a little bit because I don't know, we really respect those styles. So it's not, they're not there. They're not a joke. Like, but I wouldn't, it's not something that I'm like precious about. It's just more like, okay, that's interesting that people would hear, genres that they may not listen to, but and assume that they're a joke because they're there, when that's not really our intention. So, I mean, our intention at the end of the day too, like, I guess I can argue with myself over and over again. It doesn't really matter if people enjoy it. So yeah, I guess I'm speaking subjectively and from my own perspective when I say that. It's like, I'd never correct anyone and be like, oh, you're disrespecting bossa nova. How dare you, or something. But yeah, I guess it's been interesting to observe. And I don't blame people. Like, we especially the shit that I do in clips. I'm chopping people's arms off and eating people, and I can see why they'd think it's all pretty weird.